Hello, Alter Magazine. I'm Shivin Singh. I'm the designer behind Absent Findings.
How did research translate into construction in this show?
That's a really good question. So there was a lot of research that went into surrealist art. I'm a huge fan of David Lynch. I'm a huge fan of Giorgio de Chirico, and all those references and shapes, and also the flatness somehow of Giorgio de Chirico's artwork influenced the layering that you saw on the runway. So a lot of the silhouettes were also inspired by the architecture of Le Corbusier, especially in Chandigarh in India. There's a building called the Palace of Assembly, which was a huge inspiration for the shapes and the silhouettes, especially in the handbags. So yeah.
Amazing. And what role did negative space play in silhouettes?
The negative space. That's a good question. So there's a lot of negative space throughout the collection if you think about it. There's the neck detailing, for example. There's a lot of pleating happening around the shoulders, and it's to accentuate and kind of almost elongate the shoulder somehow, but not to make a statement about beauty. It's just to make it feel like a dream, you know, like when you're sleeping and you like turn around and then your like shirt goes all the way up there. I just wanted to add structure to that because a lot of my references are very structured kind of architecture and artwork. So I wanted to recreate that, like that sensation of your like t-shirt kind of like going all the way up here when you like take a turn while you're sleeping, in that sense. So it was, yeah, something very funny, but yeah.
Which material carried the conceptual weight for this show?
I think the answer for me for that is extremely clear and extremely like perfect. I've used my mother's saris and my grandmother's saris in this collection, so they make up kind of one-of-one pieces, and those carry stories that I've seen as I was growing up, and for me to be able to use those to make them somehow contemporary for someone like me to be able to wear as well. I think those fabrics carried the most weight for me.
Amazing. One last question. Yes. How did you decide what to leave visually unresolved?
Throughout the collection, it's about sleep, it's about dreams, So dreams, I mean, in the moment they're like so vivid and everything makes sense. But as soon as you wake up, at least for me, I can't recall what is happening in the dream, but I can really feel the sensation that it left me with. And that really translated in the show,
Yeah.
That was the emotion that I wanted to capture. This sense of kind of like eeriness was something that I was really exploring throughout the collection.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.